Hello, this is the first podcast for Geek.NOISE. It's a podcast series for geeks and geek kind. It's going to have information about action, comedy, sci-fi, fantasy, novels, movies, video games, manga, all that stuff that geeks love. And I, your host, Jarrett, will be reporting on it. Alright, so today is the Geek.NOISE review of the first game of the Halo series for computer. I probably beat this game about a year ago, and haven't really played it much since, but I remember quite a bit about it. Let's see, and I probably got it maybe 2 years before I beat it. I can't remember, but anyway, so it is a fairly fun first-person shooter, and for those of you that don't know, the basic storyline is you are Master Chief. You are the last of a army of super engineered warriors called the Spartans, named after the Greek people, the real Spartans that were war-minded. Like they would, when they had children, they would grade them, and if they seemed to be weak, they would just cast them out to die. And they would train warriors, and they're probably like the strongest city in Greece. But back to Halo. So, as I said, you are the last of the Spartans. The story of the first game basically starts with you waking up from, I guess, your cryo sleep on the I can't remember what the ship is called now. Maybe the USS Autumn. No, that doesn't sound right. But the Pillar of Autumn, that's what it's called. So you wake up there, and then you go up on the bridge to talk to the captain, I think. Then the ship gets attacked by the Covenant, which is an evil group of aliens which the human military is fighting against. So you fight off the Covenant so that all your allies can get off the ship, and then you get off the ship yourself. And all this time you've had this computer program named Cortana in your, I guess, the computer of your battle suit. So she talks to you, gives you advice, warns you about stuff. So you escape, and then you crash land on this planet, and you have a few of the military soldiers with you, but well, actually, no, you don't have them when you first crash land. You follow tracking beacons, and you save some of them, and you travel with them for a little while. Then I believe they get killed, and you then start trying to find the Pillar of Autumn, but and then before you find the Pillar of Autumn, you go to the swamp planet with some military guys. Then you have to fight some Flood, which are like these really annoying, really hard zombie alien things. And then you go into this place called the library, where you're just constantly attacked by hundreds of Flood. It's really hard. And then you meet up with this thing called the Monitor, talking about how the only way to kill the Flood is to kill off its food. So you follow it around. It's an ally. Then after you beat all the Flood and get to the end of the library, it starts saying, well, the only food of the Flood is the Covenant humans, so I'm going to destroy all the Covenant humans. And then you have to kill the Monitor. And then at the end of the game, you find the Pillar of Autumn and destroy it. I'm sorry, I'm not very good on the story. I'll play it again and do a better review later on. This is just the pilot episode for Geek.NOISE. So yeah, the online play, it has some nice modes. It's got like team deathmatch or something like it, and capture the flag. I know that the online for that is really popular, but as I found with most online shooting games, it's a lot harder than the campaign. I've only really played the campaign on easy, so that's where I'm coming from. Yes, I know. Most people play it on expert. Blah 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 blah. I don't care. I don't want to get creamed. I'm not so good at first-person shooters, really. So, yeah. So whenever I go online, I'll always die in 1 or 2 hits. Then it's like, oh my god, these people. And so I can almost never shoot anybody. I don't really get online play at all on shooter games. It just blows me away that it's so popular because it's so freaking hard. Yeah, there, it's out. I hate online shooting in shooting games. It's just, yeah. Alright, so Halo story, I give it 8.5 out of 10. Graphics, 8 out of 10. And gameplay, well, for a first-person shooter, 9 out of 10. For a game overall, 8 out of 10. So, overall, you're looking at a 8 out of 10 score. Oh, wait, sound. Well, voices are pretty clear. Music sounds pretty good. Gunshots, pretty loud and realistic. So, for sound, 8.5. So, yeah, it's still looking like a 8.25 score. And I mean, yes, Halo is one of the most popular franchises out there, and I know most people would give it like probably 10 out of 10. But this is my opinion. I am not saying the game sucks or anything. I'm just saying that I don't like it as much as some other games that probably aren't even nearly as popular. So, this has been the Geek Noise review of the first Halo game for computer. There will be an updated version once I play the game again and get better information on it. And just keep listening for more Geek Noise updates. I am Jarrett, and I am signing off for now.